It's lights out and away. I'm not doing that voice. That's not good. Welcome to Tu-vie, your TV movie entertainment needs channel. Today we are reviewing F1, the movie, one of my most anticipated movies of the year. It was a damn good time. Let's get into it. This one, I'm gonna just keep it spoiler free because I don't really feel like I should be the one to kind of talk about what makes this movie so good in terms of the actual story, other than just pure visuals. And speaking of visuals, that's what I'm gonna start off with this review. Holy crap! The visuals in this movie were unbelievable. Joseph Kosinski, the director of Top Gun Maverick, also directed this movie, so there was a lot of camera similarities, like the POV when they were in the cockpit driving, and a lot of stuff like that, and it was really well done. I love the use of the camera in this movie where it really did make you feel like you were in the cockpit with the drivers and really experiencing the force of the cars themselves, because those cars go wicked fast. But at the same time, we get to see the camera turning. We get to see either them fighting with each other, Brad Pitt and Danza Medris, both Joshua and Sonny, either on the track or in practices or whatever, or even just the actual moments within the circuit itself. Because they film these things during the races. So getting to see these people interact with Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, and Carlos Sainz before the move, it was really great to see. One thing I guess I will spoil and why it got knocked down half a star for me is because there was not a singular Daniel Ricciardo mention. And I'm not being funny. I'm legit pissed about that. That was his last season for life. And not one mention of the Aussie. But despite my pettiness, this movie was really great. And I was visually hooked the whole time, jaw on the floor. Because with that music, Hans Zimmer, are you kidding? There's not much else I can say about that. It's Hans Zimmer. Book closed. Now moving on to the cast, we had our main leads, which was Sonny Hayes, played by Brad Pitt, and Joshua Pierce, played by Danza Medris, two knockout stars from the get-go. Carrie Condon was an absolute gem in this movie, and I think she really brought a lot of great emotion and conflict into this movie, and she's just great all the way through. And a person who I think deserved and needed a lot more screen time, Javier Bardem. I feel like he was severely wasted. I mean, yes, he had great moments. He had great chemistry with Brad Pitt. Everybody was just working so well. Everybody literally had great chemistry together. But it's Javier Bardem. That's Anton Chigurh. Put him in the movie more. I wasn't all too thrilled of kind of the other conflict. I'm not going to specify what it is. The other conflict outside of Joshua and Sonny being on the team and everything, trying to get points. And I didn't much care for the romance, but it didn't really take me out, which is, I think, a good thing. I think forced romance isn't really always needed for a movie. Sometimes a movie can just be a sports movie. I will say this is arguably one of the better sports movies, definitely top 5 sports movies of all time. There's not really much else I can really say outside of the camera work, the music. I saw this on IMAX, so everything was up to 11. But I really do think this is a movie you need to experience in a theater. There is one moment in this movie that I was just hooked, and it definitely did its work. It did its job of making you just feel everything. And if you know the movie in the moment, you know what I'm talking about. So to wrap up, in 4 simple words, go see this movie now. I know that's 5. I included that. Solid 9.5 out of 10. Again, half lost because of no Daniel Ricciardo. Not to mention that this movie, making its money back, blowing my mind out of its socket. The same weekend, Nico Hulkenberg podiums at Silverstone are wild. If you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like. And if you've seen the movie, leave a comment on what your favorite moment is. Or if you are an F1 fan like me, leave a comment on what your favorite team is. We're McLaren's here. They're killing it this season. Also, be sure to check out our past movie reviews. We just did a Jurassic World one, so if you haven't seen that, go check that out. And if you haven't seen the show, the Tu-vie podcast, go check out our show. Right now, we are currently on our summer break, which may be broken because of another movie coming out. Not going to specify which one. It's Superman. But we do have more episodes coming out in the later season, and we don't want you guys to miss out on that. Full seasons are available on the channel and on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everywhere else you get podcasts. And we'll see you guys next time.